Hello, everyone. This is John Blanco from the Dads After Dark show, and I am here with a special presentation. I have finished all 52 weeks of content of Nintendo Switch Sports. I feel like I'm one of the last people that was playing the game because towards the end, every time I played, I would match up with the same people over and over again, even week to week. But 52 weeks of content, all purchased with the points that I earned playing. And I wanted to share with you all of the outfits that were available in the lifetime of Nintendo Switch Sports. So we're going to jump in here. I'm not going to play anything today. You can see my family is here. They all gave up. And here's my character by the end of it. You kind of get really weird with it. My last title was Chambara Completist? So the completist tag there you get when you finish getting all of the items. So that was very cool. I had to put that in there. I almost wanted to name myself Completist. And Chambara because, I think for the last 30 to 40 weeks, no, it had to be like last 30 weeks, I played Chambara almost exclusively because it was the fastest way to earn points. And it was fun, but it really was the fastest way to earn points. I would do some other sports that had bonuses, but this was the fastest. So let's go through everything that was available. First of all, let's look at the stamps. So these are the things that you can set up on your controls as sort of communication with your partner. You can see that there were some sports-related ones. We got bowling and we got volleyball. A lot of these I earned and never actually used them. One of my favorites, where are they? I think these came fairly early on, is these, what I kind of call as kind of like Starbucks cups. And you can set that. It looks like it's a beetle, but it looks like it's in a Starbucks cup. So I always liked them. But we have lots of little characters. You can use the little girl with the pink hair if you want to. These kind of like the Wii Fit characters. We've got, regular ones here. I think these were some of the original ones. The faces, I remember getting these early on. They might have been default. There's more of the Beetle Cups over here. I still do love. Some of them have this really realistic little art style. Not to say it's realistic, but like Break Time Pair. I don't know. There's something weird about these fruits. Laughing Pineapple. There was always some of these symbols here that seemed a little cruel, especially the mad ones. Like, yeah, this peach over here was always a bit strong. If you're playing soccer and somebody made a bad shot, it just felt a little bit mean. This little rabbit over here. Just a ton of them, and they always kind of came in pairs of like groups of 4 or 8. You can see the dinosaur collection over here. Those are always really fun. But yeah, there's a lot. And you just earn, I think you earn at least a couple. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 24 times 7. Oh my God, that's a lot. Yeah, so you get these every single week. Never cared too much for them. Then we have the names, and this is just insane. I will just scroll through inside. So all the words on each side are the same, if you haven't played this before. And you can put them in any order. So you could be Earth if you wanted to. You can see on the right side where that check mark is. That is the most recent one I got. And you'll also notice, like I did just a second ago, you'll still see new icons on some of them because you have to scroll through them. And so often I think I was Monster Shot Zablanc for a long time because soccer is my favorite sport on here. And I liked that for my character. But yeah, I had to go with Completist because, of course. And just tons of words. They keep it clean, but you have a huge variety. And people will often change their names and use some of these words to make them a little bit dirty. But for the most part, it's pretty innocent. I'll keep Chambara there. All right, let's go. Let's look at some of the equipment. So if you're into volleyball, how many volleyballs did we get? Wow. So we got 15 different volleyballs. Not my favorite sport on here. A lot of these themes are consistent across. So for example, in fact, I'll do it. You can see this Mark II of robot volleyball. That's a pretty cool volleyball. This is a really colorful one here. Disco volleyball. Maybe I'll go with that. I think I like the rainbow color better. And yeah, like, so when you play the sport, I don't know how, I think it just shows it on your screen. I'm not sure if it shares it or what. But yeah, you can play with like different kinds of balls. Oh, that's a cool disco one too. Let's see if they have a lot of different, like they maybe don't have disco. So here we have the badminton rackets. Badminton is the worst sport on Switch Sports by far. It's interesting, I'm noticing that none of these screens page. So there is 15 total. So clearly they plan to fill up this whole thing. The barbecue badminton racket is really funny. I like this style too. This is a consistent one here. That's the robot. So they don't have disco on this one. But let's see. I will go with the food is fun, but I think I'll just go with that one here. All right, bowling. So you can see there's a bunch of different bowling balls. I remember early on I played a lot of bowling with Michelle, and it was really hard to get a custom bowling ball. But by the end, I got 15 of them, but I really haven't bowled in a long time. Once they changed the mechanics of bowling, where throwing it straight, even though that wasn't realistic, I enjoyed having success by bowling straight. Then we stopped playing, and it wasn't as fun. Here's the Robot Bowling Mark II. That's a cool one. But yeah, there's lots of fun little balls to do, and you really see the bowling ball when you play. So it's fun to get these custom ones and change them around. Look at that. Umeboshi, I don't know how to pronounce that, rice bowling ball. It's like a rice maker. That's pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at golf. So golf was the most recent sport, and I saw clubs a lot more heavily towards the end because, I mean, golf probably came week 35 or something like that. But there was lots of crazy golf clubs that are completely non-realistic. But we have the Cube Golf Club. Let's see if I can get a good position on that one. Celebrity Golf Club, Tricolor Golf Club. That might be as close to like a Mario thing. No, that's a different color. Why is it orange and yellow there? Huh. Weird. Space Golf Club, Official Golf Club City, Vintage Golf Club. This one, Space Golf Club. Just a little rocket ship. Cool Golf Club, which is just looks like cute and cool. Just a little color swap there. Classic, here's the robot one. Luxury, another robot. Neon, red. Official Golf Club. Is the red actually red? Again, that looks like a different color. That's really strange. I wonder... on the top right corner it says earned. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, so you can filter it by type. Oh, weird. I don't know how useful that is, but that's interesting. So there's all the golf clubs. This one is fun. One of my favorites. In soccer, when you score a goal, there's a little celebration animation that happens, kind of like Rocket League. And so you can get different like little celebrations that happen. I still to this day, love soccer. I want to go back and play it a little bit more. But the points you earned were so little. I would spend like 3 to 4 hours to earn my prizes for the week. And while I loved it, it was just so slow. And if you had bad teammates and you lost, you got like 30 points. And you needed 1,200 points a week to finish off the card. So I did stop playing after a while because it was just such a bad use of my time. And you would get really bad teammates and griefers and whatever. But you can see all these animations are really fun to do. I was pretty good at golf too. So if I changed it, I would see my animation quite a bit. But yeah, you can have toys and confetti and fireworks. It's a fun time. Okay, Chambara. And this was another sport that I played a lot. Although they didn't switch around too much. I'm not in love with all the Chambara stuff. But you can see a lot of the same thing. The cool sword, the vintage, the mint chocolate bar, which I used a lot. I mean, look at the way the little bumps of chocolate come off. I love that. Celebrity sword. I'm not sure what celebrity's supposed to be. Robot blade looks really cool. Neon. Chocolate bar again. That's got like nuts on it. I should just have pure chocolate. Luxury sword. Robot blade. Actually, that's pretty cool too. Official sword city. Official sword. Tricolor sword. Again, I wonder if that's theming off something because that looks orange. Blue classic cute sword. I wish they would have had a lightsaber here. And then finally tennis. Tennis is another sport I really do enjoy. And if I come back to this game and try to A rank everything, which I think one day I might, it's good exercise, honestly. Tennis would be one of the first ones that I would try to get an A on, because it is a really fun sport. I would play tennis sometimes when there was the bonus points, because the bonus points would rotate throughout the day. You'd get like 1.3x your points. So even if you lost, you would get what would be like a winning amount of points. And with tennis, I would just hit the ball out of bounds every time they came to me. Yeah, like, I mean, that's what Switch Sports has become. Just losing intentionally so you can earn points. But that's, you know. So this is one of the funnier ones that I had gotten. This is when I started playing tennis, when you got the frying pan tennis racket. And when you hit the ball, it sounds like you're hitting it with a frying pan. So it's not just a look. It actually has a sound. And it is funny for a while, but then eventually you just kind of go back. So these tennis rackets are pretty cool. They're very vibrant. They're very visible while you play. There's the classic tennis racket, which is kind of like old style. Get some neon. There's two frying pan ones. This one is, let's see what the difference is. This one looks like a frying pan I actually own. And this one looks like just sort of a black frying pan. So that's all the equipment. So yeah, you get 15 of everything. That's interesting. All right, let's look at face and hairstyle. So as time went on, I don't think they ever gave you eyes or anything like that, but these colors, a lot of these are new colors that you earned, like this pale white that people used a lot for like Halloween costumes, the green, the purple. A lot of these early colors here are standard. But yeah, you could probably tell that it went from kind of the like normal like human pigment ranges. And then you got the pale white, and you got the, I can't remember what the purple came from. The green might have been Halloween. And then you get this like sort of blurple blue, whatever that is. Same with the eye colors. So you could change your, you can change your colors. I think there's more eye colors. And then you get some of these like weirder ones here too. I can't tell which ones are whatever. I'll change myself to this pale white. So those are always fun to get. Hairstyles, we definitely got hairstyles. I can't remember which ones are the originals, but we didn't get crazy hairstyles. We got like cornrows here. I'm trying to remember. This one was always kind of a fun one to have, a little buzz cut. But we definitely got some new hairstyles. Afro was fun. I used Afro for a while. I'll keep that one on. When I was bowling, I liked having the Afro. It's better without a hat. And then, of course, we got tons of new eye colors. Not eye colors, hair colors. So that kind of kept things interesting. You can really coordinate and make costumes. I like that green. That's a really neat green. Okay. Eyebrows? I don't think we ever got new eyebrows. There's only 10 here, so it doesn't even fill up the list. So I don't think we ever got new eyebrows. And then we definitely got a lot of face paint. This was a recent one, mask face paint. We got pastel egg paint, punk paint, crying makeup. I mean, there was a lot. I'm a big fan of scars. That's why I like Geralt so much. I think every character that you design should have like a scar. So let's keep the scars here. I think there might be some other ones. Is this like a football? Oh. Yeah, eye black. That's pretty funny. And there's like all sorts of costumes that you can coordinate with. Yeah, this was some part of the Halloween set. Mummy paint, horror paint, cat whiskers, lots of stuff. That looks almost like a Splatoon. Got butterflies, fake beard. This is obviously Halloween, maybe a little too literal. Oh, this was always one of my favorites too. Yeah, like it's to me it's almost like a tire across your face. Some of these were themed to sports. There was a lot of sports related stuff. So we got tennis paint, volleyball paint. Not that these are like particularly good, but they always try to represent all their sports in a lot of the things. Cyber paint, they definitely had a big robot theme. We've definitely got a lot of robot stuff. We never did get Nintendo themed stuff. Kind of disappointing, but that's what happens. You were right, Kuz. All right. So that's it with the face. And now let's go to, before we go to outfits, let's go to body. Body is fun. Look at that. So we didn't get pages of body either. We got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 14, 13. So we got 13 body styles. The cool thing about body is it changes everything about you, your whole head and everything. It is not just an outfit. It is a just complete changing of the body. So the bunny is really funny. Robot body was one of my early favorites. I think there was two. Yeah, this is the Mark II. There's two different robot bodies. Let me go back and take my glasses off so we don't interfere. We'll come back to the outfits, but okay. So yeah, you can see robot head, and your whole body. Like if you have an outfit that doesn't have pants or whatever, you will see the robot legs and everything. Is like your whole body's a robot. This is the bird one, like a Rio parrot. Panda, if you're into Just Dance. Snowman, which is never really liked this one. Hamburger head, this was definitely one of those weeks where as soon as I saw there was a hamburger head, I had to go get it. This was one of the Halloween ones, skeleton body. They did a few during Halloween. This is lollipop, soccer ball. Shark body was very popular. The ones that were earlier on when you really saw a variety of people, like shark, a lot of people did the shark, and robot was just, this robot was one of my favorites early on. I think squirrel body was the first body that I saw. And then of course you can select a me. So you can see that they did the number of items. You really could have guessed when this was gonna end by the fact that there was like one page of it. Now when you do the body, like if I choose rabbit, you can't choose your face and hairstyle, and even some of the outfits and accessories, you can see that the two tabs on the top can't be chosen. So I'm going to switch back to the human body, and then we can customize everything. So I think the last thing to look at here is outfits and accessories, which is probably the most fun. So every week, you would get a bonus if you did all the items. So you were earning items each week, and then if you got everything, you'd get the bonuses. And a lot of these were the clothes. You would get 2 sets of clothes, generally like a male and a female version, but everything was pretty generic. So we have the cyber outfits here, classic golf. Here's a badminton outfits, which is funny because it's like, what is a badminton outfit? Tracksuit. I think there was several tracksuits. Pastel tailcoat. And sometimes you'd earn these and you really didn't care for them. And then sometimes it was like everything in your world wanted to earn these things. Tennis. Got some more badminton over here. Pro badminton. Not sure I've ever seen a pro player. Fleece outfits. Demon suspenders. Angel outfit. This one I did use a lot. My character became very feminine because the more feminine outfits were actually more fun. Tiger jacket, street skirt, parka, chambra outfit. Again, I don't know what this was. I like this one, French flag. Again, their red looks orange. I don't know why. Custom chambra outfit. I don't remember that one. Tracksuit, punk outfit. Like I said, most of these were the bonus items, but a lot of times I didn't even really care for them. I did use punk biker a lot. Robot suit is cool. Now, obviously, you can only use it, I think, when you're not the robot body. But more chambra, Astro. This one's really weird. Astro suit. I don't remember that one. Fleece outfit, Samba costume. We got some volleyball. My character here. Office attire, which of course, who wouldn't? Dance outfits, dark suits. The Santa collection here. Very nice. Down suit, golf outfit, tennis. They definitely gave lots of styles, and it kind of made things interesting from week to week. You know, you get a little bored. I remember this one. That thing. You used to go bowling with this thing around you. It was like, oh my gosh, little fanny pack around me. Here's a pumpkin costume. Monster suit. Again, these were like Halloween. That's very fun. I love the feet on the monster costume. Cafe apron, which is really cool. Like kind of little Starbucksy. I use that a lot. Switch to that. But there was obviously so much inspiration to like sort of base. You pick an outfit, and you know you just kind of theme your face and everything, right? So here's football. I know there's a football helmet as well that went with it. You can be cheerleader, and then you just go and you play. Here's the mummy outfit that went with the mummy face stuff that we saw earlier. Same with the angels. Demon suspenders too. So a lot of them were themed each week. We got some Street Parka, more generic stuff up here, Lollipop. Cyber outfit had a lot of neon on it. Punk outfit. I really liked all the punk outfits. They were fun. Volleyball's pretty neat. I like the soccer outfits too. The wetsuit's pretty cool. Almost like a robot, really. Yeah, those were pretty early on. Swimwear was fun. You go bowling while you're just wearing swimwear. Robot suit was pretty early on too. We got more fanny packs going. This one I remember early on a lot of people had. When you didn't have much room. So when the little tickets came out and you had to fill them out and like earn stuff, not everyone had the same thing. It was a bit randomized. So like Michelle would have stuff that I didn't have. I don't know how they fully randomized it through, because I feel like the stuff that came later, I think it came in batches of like 8 or so. So the game would update and it would have the next 8 weeks worth of stuff. So I think everyone sort of balanced out maybe every 8 weeks. And then the next grouping was a whole different set of items for everybody. I think that's how it went, but I didn't really track it. So yeah, that's all the outfits. Tons of hats. Obviously not as many. Bucket hats are fun. And then they had these like themed ones, like the rabbit ears, the horns. So lots you can play with. Again, they did the sports stuff too, like Chambra stuff. There's Astro. Obviously, we've seen tons of like Astro outfits. We could be totally Astro thing. Headphones. There was a lot of neat and fun hats to have here. Bows. There's the Santa hat that goes with the Santa outfit. A newsboy. Oh, I used this one. Monster Hood I used a lot. I mean, that goes great with the monster outfit. There's the witch's hat. Tons of stuff here to play with. We got hoods, more bucket hats, lots of bows. Ice cream shop. I remember the ice cream outfit face. And then a hat. Obviously, they didn't fill these up exactly, but there's obviously, 15, 30. Wow. 15, 30, 60, 61 hats. That's a lot. The other accessories here are goggles, glasses, monocles, that sort of thing. These are really fun, great ways to offset. I oftentimes went without glasses. You can say they kind of cover up your face, so it kind of took away a lot of your face decoration. I remember these green glasses early on when you didn't have a lot of choices. There's many eye patches, weirdly. And here, they don't have like COVID masks became popular. So lots of little glasses. But for the most part, they're kind of normal. You definitely get these night vision things, but I never really liked having them on that much unless there was something thematic happening. And then the masks. These masks, obviously, this game came out, years past COVID. But there was tons of like COVID masks and stuff like that. Again, they cover up your face though, but they were funny early on. We got mustaches and weird stuff here. I kind of like the earrings. I never really liked, but if you're trying to dress up, whatever. You can see that most of the time it just gets covered up by hair or whatever. So not super useful. I can't even remember if there's anything here that I used a lot. I don't think I really used these much. So there you go. We did face and hairstyle. We've done everything. So yeah, and you can still earn all these items if you really want to. If you play, like I said, if you started playing Switch Sports when the game started, you probably missed a lot of tickets. But they start recycling the items after week 52. So if you want to come back and play, the other motivation to play Switch Sports, if you need one, is there's a challenge to get an A rank in all the sports. And you can see, I'll show you right here. Oh, look at that. They have, so see this ×3. I think this might be permanent now because this was on the final week. It was ×3. I think it's permanent now. So if you play now, all your points, you can get 3 times the points. So if you lose a match in pretty much most sports, you'll get 30 points. The 3x means you get 90. So it's a great time. So you can see over here my rankings and all my various things. So see, soccer and Chambra have sort of a yellow background and they say A and there's a number under it. So that means I A ranked those. Once you get an A rank, you never lose it. And you can see I have a C- in tennis, E in bowling, E in badminton. My C- in tennis and really the badminton E is because I would play those for the bonus points and lose on purpose so I can get it through quickly. But I would love to play through tennis. I really didn't play golf that much. You can see golf and volleyball don't have ranks. It's because I didn't play them enough. You have to play and win enough to earn yourself a ranking. You can't just start. They want you to sort of get a little better at it. If you win a few in a row, then you'll start getting ranked. But if you can do all of these and get them all to A rank, you get a special prize. So one day that'll be kind of the thing to do. Like I said, it's exercise. But anyway, I just wanted to show all the outfits. I spent hours every Thursday earning everything. I think my hours... Oh my gosh. Do I even want to know? My hours in Nintendo Switch Sports, 135 hours of Nintendo Switch Sports. But gotta say it was worth it. Definitely got my money. Anyway, thanks for looking. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm John again from the Dads After Dark show. Our podcast comes out weekly. Listen in on your favorite podcasting app. Later.